Welcome to the next installment of my video lecture series for International Economics. And in this particular video lecture, I'm just going to give you a brief overview of week 2 and how to approach week 2. Make sure that you remember that this is a higher intensity week, even though we have a full week available to you to do the work. These are two of the more technical chapters that you're going to encounter during the semester. So make sure that you're aware of that. Also, there's quite a few videos that I've created related to the more technical aspects, particularly with graphical analysis. So make sure you avail yourselves to view those if you're having difficulty with some of the graphical analysis that occurs in this chapter. So make sure you're aware of this, that this actually might be the most difficult week that you end up having during the semester. So make sure you're aware of that. Make sure that you allocate your time. I highly recommend that you do not wait until the very last moment to try and do these chapters. If you do that, you will not do well on this chapter. This is something that you should actively be working on all week long. So make sure you do that. Make sure you don't wait until Sunday to do this work. You will be disappointed with your performance if you do that. And as always, remember the homework assignments are 2 assignments, 1 for each of the chapters, chapters 3 and chapters 4. And remember that you get 3 attempts per question. And also remember that that question help drop-down menu is available while you're doing the assignments. So if you're working on something and you're confused, you can use this drop-down menu to help you work your way through these problems, in particular if they are problems that you need to do actual work on. For what I mean is they're not something that's just a multiple choice question. That helped me solve this option is very good. It will help you and it will walk you through all the elements that you need to understand and walk you through the steps to finish that particular question. So make sure you remember that's available to you and you use that option to help you improve your knowledge. And as always, after you take the first test, you have 2 attempts on the quiz. Make sure that after you do that, that you use that question help drop-down menu that's available here. This is only available in review, so it's not available to you while you're actually taking the quiz, but when you go back and review your quiz, you can use that drop-down menu, particularly with questions that you got wrong, to help you review the material that you need to answer that particular question. Also, I also like to point out to people that the study plan is available. So if you notice a particular pattern, say, for example, this week, there's questions relating to chapters 3 and 4, and let's say that chapter 4 gave you a particular issue and there was one section in chapter 4 that was particularly difficult for you. You identify that chapter and then you can work the study plan for that particular section in that chapter. It should help you out. And after you do those 2 items, you can retake the quiz. So make sure you use those functions that are available to you. Remember that the study plan targets concepts and ideas that you had difficulty with on the homework and the quizzes. So it'll target those particular concepts to help you improve your knowledge.